That's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks them with a really long field ahead.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Another carry for Robinson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Here we go.
3rd down to give to Robinson. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. More than 24 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Nix from the gun. That's complete to Ingram along the sideline. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Bombers. Oh, my son. Ready. Olay.
To the air on 3rd and long. That finds Pittman, complete. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll go play action. Here's Penix. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 1st and 10 from the 32. Staying with Robinson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, Penix. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons trim the lead to 1.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hold on a second.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
He was brought down by Troy Anderson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going deep. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Robinson again here on 2nd. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down, it's Penix. On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. And this one doesn't go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Nix looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. And goes to the hurry up here.
And the Broncos.
It goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
6-yard gain.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Throwing here, Nix. Has it at the 7. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL has got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page, it was textbook.
Harvey is across the line for the Denver touchdown. Second quarter lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. To the air with Penix. Try for Robinson, but it's intercepted. Just 1 minute, 55 seconds left as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Broncos on top here at Mile High. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready?
Here's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Broncos first down.
They'll work against the blitz. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons take over as he records his 10th career INT.
At their own 7-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. This is close, but he is not in the end zone. Blocked by less than a yard. They avoid the safety. But boy, that was close.
They steal the frequency on those opposing headsets. Somebody read lips or steal a signal from the opposing sideline, Kate, because somehow this defense knew what was coming. They broke on that screen. It was incredible.
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Kate, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
Fields this at the 19. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Broncos.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Ready? Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense still line. This is second and 4.
Over set.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. So it's second down coming up.
Olay, olay, olay. Olay, over set. Ready? My name is Hudson.
Nix to throw again. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. All the way, touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 16-point lead.
Falcons 7.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
And the Falcons, first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Falcons.
So first down from the 41. They're looking to throw. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Olay, olay, olay! Show. Olay, olay, olay! Olay!
Nix from the gun. Left side now caught by Sutton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for Broncos first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Nix with it on first. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
It sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. That one connects. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Harvey can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Going power with a big tight end. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
That's what I call a go-for-broke call right there. Had that one saved up for a specific spot, and it fell just short of getting them the touchdown.
Third and goal, here's Nix. And he cannot bring it in. He's now arrived at fourth and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal. They'll throw for it. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. So the offense out there, the Broncos making the call to go for 2 here. Nick's going to try and throw for it. And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Run it with Robinson from the pistol. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here's Mims. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. To throw, here's Nix. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up third and 5.
Now Nick's on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Brings it in at the 12. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And that's already just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Third down, it's Penix. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Has it at the 13. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Give to Harvey here from the pistol. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line fast. It's Nix out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
3rd and long for Nix. It's everything he has under this one. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. The lateral goes goes haywire. It's out. And the Broncos corral it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Looking for Bijan Robinson that time out of the backfield.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Now following the play, we have the medical staff hurrying out as we look and see it's Cortland Sutton in some pain down there. On first down, it's Nix. He's got it, and he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Captain.
Now Nix. Forced out to his right. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons, 17.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down. Offense up to the line fast. Penix here from the gun. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. He's loaded another one up. He steps in and makes the interception. Pat Surtain has it.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
On first and 10, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, it feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll need more interceptions.
And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now.
We motion the tight end over. Penix out 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Working quickly here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Penix is going to throw again. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Falcons hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
Falcons 24. Youngway Koo to kick off for
Q
Atlanta.
all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Harvey now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to pass it here. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Bombers.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 1st and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
That's another Broncos first down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Nix to throw again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Penix working from the gun. Caught by Miller. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Now we're on with Robinson. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. And the Falcon 1st down.
They'll work against the blitz. He hits him downfield. This is Miller. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 23-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Penix now on 1st down. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, Joe.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap first down.
This will be the final play of the game.
Away. Hey! Bombers. Away. Motion.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He's going deep this time. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play.